happy Sunday. I'm going to sit here to put my shoes on, but you know when you're undecided what shoes you want to wear, because I'm having a cream day. I feel like wearing all cream, so I've got cream trainers, cream jogging suit on, black socks which you won't see. This jogging suit that I've got on is my Sunday outfit, and it's about 3 years old from Primark. I'm just undecided whether I want these trainers or my other cream trainers. Now I think these ones, do you agree? Or these are the new trainees that I got when I went to town with Ollie, and I forgot to include them. They're just a khaki green shoe, but will look lovely with jeans and oatmeal jumpers or brown jumpers, whatever colour jumper you want, cream jumpers. I thought they're perfect for autumn winter. So let's see what the green look like. Do we think the green or the cream? Ah, see, now looking at it on camera, I say the cream, but they are nice. As soon as we go downstairs, I'll show you my Primark jogging suit, and you know what? It was so inexpensive. I'm yet to wash it and see what it washes like. I've got one leg rolled up a little bit and one half rolled up. So we'll have a little look when we go down. So I've got this one down and this one rolled up a touch. And I'm thinking I prefer it rolled up a touch. I have also had to roll the waistband over just a touch because I feel like it came up too high. So I've rolled it over once, and then, I mean, you couldn't tuck the front in because of these pockets. They kind of cross over each other. Or could you? You'd have to have the waist up high, and I don't think I'd want it up high. That would be it if you tucked it in. I'll get you down, Peg. There you go. And I'm pretty sure Primark will have these again, but for £28, just a nice little jogging suit. I've got to go back to Selfridges today because Ollie bought his new winter coat yesterday in the Trafford Centre, and they've left one of the security tags in it. I wouldn't mind. You think they would have been a little more thorough, considering the coats are chained up on the rack. You can't just like take the coats off and try them on. He's got it all the way home from Manchester, and it's still got a tag actually inside the coat. I was thinking, oh my gosh, he hasn't left the receipt. He's left the receipt. So I need to have some breakfast. It's still only early, and go to the Trafford Centre and take that coat back. Our Peg's got the dentist in the morning, so I can kind of feel the anxiety blooming. Anyway, let's make some breakfast. So whilst I get busy making myself something lovely to eat, I don't know what I'm having yet, but while I decide, I'm going to rewind back to a couple of days ago. I went to HomeSense with our Zoe, had a little mooch around. So I'm going to share that with you now while I cook the breakfast for me on my own, and I'll do the dog's breakfasts as well. But I just thought I would include those little clips from HomeSense because they had some lovely little things. Oh, a little first glimpse in the window. Oh, I can see a whole row of Halloween. Oh, spoiled for choice. All these shelves. Can you guess what these shelves are being cleared for? Christmas! Can you see him in the window? Has he got a price on him? He's £349. I mean, he's got no face. He plugs in and lights up. I think that's being brightly coloured and they've sprayed it silver. What do you think? Because you can tell, can't you? In the actual arm. Let me come closer. In his arm here, you can see the drip marks of paint. So I'm actually tempted to do this with a couple of mine. Spray them. But, like I say, he's got a hefty price tag, but he looks lovely. Well, we went into the range after being in HomeSense in Aintree Retail Park, and oh my days, they had all of their Christmas decor out bar a couple of aisles which they were working on. And this year, obviously, I'm not going to buy a single Christmas decoration because I've got a lot of Christmas decorations, but it would seem the on-trend colours, well, I'll include a little clip now for you to see the on-trend colours for this year, because the range kind of nail it every year. And there was one bauble that I searched for last year and the year before, and they're now on the shelves in the range. So next clip will show you exactly what they've got in the range. It would seem black, white and gold is very on trend this Christmas. I tried last year so hard to get these baubles and couldn't get them for love nor money. They're in the range. They also do this style. Spoil for choice. Loads of black bits as well. It would seem the on-trend colour for this year as well is green, like a bottle green and copper, which looks absolutely gorgeous. That is so nice. And blush pinks as well. I'm happy to see blush pinks because I've got a lot of blush pink decorations that I might just use this year, but look at them colours, aren't they gorgeous? And these, oh, look at them. Aren't they so nice? I'm buying 2 decorations and that's it, and they're the 2 that I'm buying. A little Christmas rules and a little Merry Christmas for the front door with a little bit of eucalyptus, which I think is supposed to be mistletoe, but little sneak peek. Look at this. All happening at the range. And then there's our Zoe. I hope you enjoyed having a little mooch, and how gorgeous are those copper and blush pink decorations. I thought they were absolutely gorgeous, and together with the greens, and they had some dark blues. Look, stunning, so nice. But I'm not tempted to change any of my decor because I've got a lot of Christmas decorations in my loft and I definitely don't need any more. But it did pick up an amazing amount of stuff from HomeSense for photographing the stuff for the website, and just little bits that I needed. So we'll have a little look at what I bought as soon as I get in. I'll be home in about 5 minutes. I've just dropped our Zoe off, but before I go home I've got to nip into Sainsbury's because I need potatoes. Teas? What's the matter with me? Honestly, this brain fog is real. I need potatoes, peas and dairy milk chocolate for Bigley, so I can't wait to show you what I bought from HomeSense as soon as we get home. I've literally just walked in the door. I made it in time. Look at that rain. And it's definitely going to start thundering and lightning any minute. Hopefully that's not too dark to film and show you quickly what I got from HomeSense and the range. I only picked up 2 things in the range, and the first one is this. How cute is that? It was £1.69, but I'm going to hang that on the front door. I think this is supposed to be mistletoe, but it's eucalyptus and it just says Merry Christmas. And I thought for £1.69 that looks lovely, that, you know, rather than having a wreath on the door. I mean, you could even put that inside a wreath if you wanted to. I couldn't resist it. I just thought it was lovely. It's on like a white velvet ribbon and I just thought that looked lovely. And then I had to get this for £1.99. I had to get it. It's the Merry Christmas house rules. Absolutely no peeking. Sing like you mean it. Remember the reasons. Believe. Spread cheer. Don't forget the milk and cookies. Wear a Christmas jumper with pride. Decorate with love. Believe in Santa Claus. Praise the cook and help tidy up. And believe in the magic. How nice is that for £1.99? I thought that was so nice. So there be two things that I got from the range, and I've already shown you the Christmas aisles in there, the full, and it's currently the 8th of September. The 8th of September, and we have Christmas on the shelves. I went in HomeSense, as you've seen, and I can't believe all the stuff they had. And I found this. How nice is that? Decorated up with pumpkins. These are props for my website. That was the whole purpose of me purchasing these, to display pumpkins, but obviously I can use it and it just matches perfectly. It's not as say she would, but it looks like it is, and it was reduced to £16. I couldn't not buy it. It was £16 with some pumpkins, some little autumn bits. It's gonna look so nice. They didn't have any bubble wrap at all in HomeSense, so I had to improvise and use my own. Luckily enough, I had a roll of it in the car to be able to wrap some of the stuff up, because they didn't have anything, only tissue paper, and there was no way I was going to get these home in one piece. I got this. How unreal is that? It's got like a lovely bobble effect all around the edge of the plate. It's quite large. It might look quite small, but it's large. It was reduced to £9, and I just love that. I think that looks lovely. Again, it's going to be used for the website for taking photographs of pumpkins and little bits on. I could not resist this. I thought, on the kitchen island with a bit of fruit in, I know I've got my fruit basket from Zara, but I couldn't resist this. This is gorgeous. And it was £12.99. It's basically a bowl, but a nice shaped bowl, a fruit bowl. But it's going to look lovely on the island or where that is. I can swap it out and change it as I want to. I thought that was lovely. I picked this up now. I was humming and hawing over a Joseph one, which was also £7.99. And the only difference was the Joseph one had like two little clips that you grip the cucumber with, or, you know, onion, whatever you're slicing. And our Zoe was saying, you could lose the tip of your finger on that. And I was like, oh, I'm not going to get it. And then she said, I've got this one, she said, and it works fine. It's got like a little round cup that you push into the vegetable and slice. And I was like, I'm sold, but I'm still not 100%. But what I like is, on this one, has a little lip on both sides, if you can see it. So your fingers are nowhere near the blade. They're on the top of a little hat, and you just rub it like that. Yeah, great demonstration, Toni. But that was £7.99, and I thought, I'll give it a try. It beats slicing up cucumbers and onions. You can do it with tomatoes, carrots, lettuce. It's basically just a posh slicer, but it's a mandolin slicer. And you may remember a few days ago, I picked a flask up from Home Bargains for Ollie. It's rubbish. The couple of times that he's used it, it's been cold as coffee inside, so I just picked him up this one from HomeSense. It was on offer for £10. You can't go wrong with this. This is very similar to the one he had before, where it's a proper screw-on lid and easy to clean, and it will keep his coffee hot, hopefully. Then I found this one. So it's very similar to the round one, only this is square, and this was £9.99. £9.99. Imagine that at Christmas with a nice Christmas cake on it, when you've made your own, and you can dust it off with a little bit of ice and sugar. I'm sure Lee's in there going, fill it with fairy cakes. But imagine that with your cakes on at Christmas. That's going to look so nice. And then last, but by no means least, I picked up this jar of cinnamon pumpkins. They're all scented, but again, I've got it for in the back shot of a photograph for the autumn goods for the website. I just think that slightly out of focus with one of the website pumpkins on. I was going to grab one then, but I'm going to save it until tomorrow because the stock has all arrived. My front room is full of boxes. Literally, you can't see the rug no more. It's just full of boxes of pumpkins and oil burners and lovely little bits for the website. So that's why I wanted to get these, because tomorrow morning I'm going to have to spend the time photographing all the little bits. So that's everything that I bought from HomeSense. Then our Zoe came down, as you've seen earlier, and she brought my favourite sausages. So tonight for tea, we're having sausage and mash with onion gravy, but I'm going to show you the Denny's sausages that I was talking about. Oh, gold medal jumbo pork sausages. They are the best pork sausages you will ever eat. You will never eat a British sausage again. What I mean is a Richmond's, a Wall's. I've even tried sausages from the butchers after I've had these. They're not a patch on them. These are unbelievable. I'm going to have 3 with a big dollop of not buttery mash, but it will be milky mash and onion gravy tonight, and that will be gorgeous. And I actually didn't even give myself time to take a photograph of me sausage and mash. I think I just inhaled it. I literally sat down with it. By the time I'd almost eaten it, I was like, oh, I never took a little clip for the video. But I've got another packet. Oh, Zoe brought me 2 packets home. So when I next make sausage and mash, which will be in a couple of days, I'll include a little photograph for you to see what it looks like, because it's the nicest sausage and mash ever. I've stood here for 5 minutes going, oh, I love sausage on toast with brown sauce. Oh, I'd so love it so much, but I'm not going to have it. I'm going to be good. And we did get these. These are, we usually get the bags of hash browns. I'll get them and show you. These are like a McDonald's rip-off hash brown. And they come with the little, or do they come with the little paper bags? I'm pretty sure they do. I don't know, but this is what they look like. My hands are clean. They just look like a McDonald's hash brown. So I'm going to have 2 hash browns, bacon, egg and beans. Why change a habit of a lifetime? It's Sunday morning. Have a nice cooked breakfast because it helps me to start the day right. And there we have, all now we're doing is tap dance. My perfect breakfast. 2 egg yolks, some baked beans, bacon and a hash brown. How nice does that look? Perfect. The only thing it's missing is mushrooms cooked in butter. What are you shaking for? What's the matter? Oh, Noah. Noah. You mean to you? No, they're all mean to you, aren't they? Good morning. Today is Monday. It's quite a dark morning this morning, so I've got the lights on. Kitchen's a mess, but that's okay. It's because everybody's home today apart from Ollie. Everybody being Big Lee. But he makes enough mess for like 12 people, as you can see. You got a lot of mess. I'm trying out the new Essence eye patches from Wilko's. The parcel did eventually arrive. I'm pretty sure I included it in a vlog somewhere. And there were items missing out of the parcel, but I've had these on for about 20 minutes, so I'm just gonna take them off. If they work well, they are considerably cheaper than the skin eye patches that I usually use. I've had to put the bedding in the washing machine because I don't usually wash the bedding today, but I tanned last night and I've washed the majority of it off, but I am much darker than I usually would be because I use the Bonsai Sands tan and the mousse one. You should have seen the bedding this morning. It was just pink everywhere. It was just pink and brown. I was just like, I'm gonna have to strip that off. So put it into the washing machine, and I've been using the small laundry detergent, which works absolutely great. I've had no reactions from it, and I have extremely sensitive skin. I know I've spoken about it before, but this laundry detergent not only smells lovely, it will get the tan out of the bedding, and the fabric softener also smells lovely. But what I love about this container with the pump action is it says to use between 4 and 6 pumps. I always put about 5 or 6 in the drawer, but I'm finding that it's lasting so much longer than when you have your laundry detergent in a bottle and you can just pour in as much as you want, because let's face it, I don't know whether you're anything like I am, but I don't read the instructions on laundry detergents on how much to use, but I would on everything else, whereas we just fill a cap up and we're just like, oh, you know, pop it in and away we go. Fabric softener lasts me not even a week, whereas these ones from Small, seem to last a lot longer. So I'm loving it, and I'm gonna probably have to pop it on the maiden or go the laundrette. I'm not going to promise that I'm going to go to the laundrette today because Peg's going into the vets to have her teeth out. And I know I spoke about it in the vlog previously. I think it may have been on Sunday. And I said she's going to the vet, and then, not to the vet, to the dentist. She's not going to the dentist. She's going to the vet to have her teeth out, but it's classed as a dental. But I didn't mean she was actually going to the dentist. I meant she's going to the vet. When I was editing, I was thinking, oh God, just shows how much I humanise my dogs. But I'm now going to chop some watermelon, make us a cup of tea, wait for the wash to finish, and then I'm not going to put any makeup on today because I've got a feeling I'm going to be a little tiny tears. I know I've said it, but I probably will be a little tiny tears because Peg is my first dog that I ever got. She's 9, and I'll probably cry my little leg off when I have to leave her in the vets. I'd be exactly the same if it was Noah and Dolly, but I have separation anxiety from my pets. I just hate to hand them over and leave them. So you're probably not going to see much of my face today. I'm just letting you know. I'm not doing anything. I will be working a little bit later on, but I'm not going to do any of my work until Peg is home safe. Gotta go and get your teeth out now. Peg. Yeah, you drive.
Yours, yeah.
Yeah. Peg, look at Mum. No, I'm not looking at you, Mum. I'm looking at me dad. I'm gonna go and get your teeth out now, okay? I'm gonna be a brave girl. Well, I don't know. It depends how much chicken I get when I get home. Oh, come on, gorgeous girl. Mummy loves you so much. Our Peg is currently at the vet's, getting her teeth out. She went, we dropped her off at about 5 to 12, and we're just waiting on a call now. The vet did call about an hour ago to say that she does need extra teeth out after going into her mouth and inspecting. She does need extra teeth out, so I've just said it's fine, do what you need to do, no problem at all. They're going to cut her nails as well while she's under anaesthetic, and now I'm going to cook some chicken for her, although I'm unsure whether she's going to be able to eat anything with having her teeth out. I'm going to make chicken anyway. And yeah, I've just been trying to kill time. I've been on the computer, and me being negative Nancy today is probably not the best day for me to be vlogging, and I'm having a nice makeup free day. But I did try out the Essence eye patches. They're nice. They're not as good as the skin eye patches, but I didn't expect them to be really. With the price difference, they are considerably cheaper. I think they're about £2.49 for one set that you can only use once. They might have even been a little bit cheaper, but I mean, I have been upset. I'm not going to lie and say I haven't been. I have been upset, but not to the point where, you know, my face would be all wet. What was that? Sneezing. Oh, just Lee sneezing. I don't feel like they've moisturised underneath my eyes as well as the skin ones do. But I suppose if you're just wanting to reduce puffiness maybe or swelling, I feel like this isn't the perfect day for me to be, you know, recommending eye patches to you, because my eyes obviously don't look the best right now, but they're okay. I don't feel like they've done anything miraculous. It just felt like I'd had water, whereas with the skin eye patches you can feel it. It's like an oil but not oil, and you massage it into your skin when you take them off and then do your makeup as usual. Well, I haven't done any of that, but I don't think it's made a considerable difference to my eyes. The puffy though anyway. But I'm going to make some chicken now for our Peg for when she gets home. Yeah. Boiled some chicken. I know that looks like a lot of chicken, but that is dinner tonight and breakfast tomorrow, because my dogs get fed twice a day, morning and night. So that's a tea for tonight and a breakfast for tomorrow. And I'm just waiting on that call now from the vet. What time is it? It is currently nearly 25 to 3. How's my girl? Hey. Everybody's been worried about you, you know. I've took a little dressing off her paw, which was where the cannula was, and she's decided she wants to keep it. Haven't you? Hey, you okay, Peg? Dolly on guard, Noah on guard, Mummy on guard. Everybody watching over little Peg. She's had chicken, haven't you? Hey, yes. And she enjoyed it as well, didn't you? I can't believe she ate it. She ate it really quick as well. But she's doing fine. Come on, gorgeous girl. You okay? Hey? You're such a brave girl. Yes, you are. That's loud snoring there. Well, I don't care, Mum. Doesn't care, does she, though? Hey? No? Good morning. Today is Tuesday. It's still only very early. Ollie's still in bed. He's off work today, but it's really early. It's not even light yet. And if you can hear birds singing, it's this. Oh, this is so nice. Cosy autumn porch in forest by a lake, ambience with fallen leaves, bird song and water wave sounds. I absolutely love these in the morning. Sometimes I put the jazz cafe on or easy listening stuff, just background noise, which is nice and relaxing, and that just, it doesn't only sound nice, it looks nice as well. So that's what I'm watching. Our Peg is here. She has been amazing. Oh, she loves a belly rub, don't you? Hey. Oh. He gives the best.
So all along it was the teeth that were making her grumpy.
Yeah. She's like, rub my belly. I'm dressed. It's still only early, but I haven't got my watch on. It's about 9:05. And Claire, my hairdresser, is coming at past to do my hair because I've got long roots, and luckily enough for me, she's working mobile at the moment, which is perfect because it means I haven't got to leave our Peg. I mean, Ollie's home anyway, but in case he's doing his own thing, I haven't got to leave her. She's just had her first antibiotic. I gave it to her at 8:30, but she's fine, honestly. I'm amazed how perky she is, happy, you know, barking when she wants a snack, going to the door when she wants to go out and do her business. Honestly, she's been great. She's been absolutely fine. I was expecting her to be drowsy, and she was none of that. She's been absolutely fine. So I'm gonna wait for Claire to come to do my hair, and I've got a meeting in work at 1 o'clock. So hopefully Lee will be home big late because he left this morning at around 4:45 for work. So hopefully he'll be back in time because Ollie's going out. He's going out with Kay today. So I won't have to leave our Peg by herself while I go and have my meeting. But I'm going to have my hair done anyway. And I just thought I would let you know that Peg is great. I'll show you her now. Look at little pieces of chicken on the floor. Dolly's being as protective as ever. She's stolen a sock out of the laundry basket. Tell everybody how you doing, Peg. Hey? How are you? Oh, they've had to cut all the fur on her little leg. Look, can you see it? She's got a little patch missing, haven't you? Hey? Oh, you gorgeous girl. Yeah, you are. Are you being protective, or are you trying to steal a piece of chicken? No, I wouldn't steal a chicken. Look at that face. Oh, Peg. Oh, you gorgy. Hey. What are you diddly doing? Are you playing up to that camera? You know, today Hey, look at Mum. I'm going to go to the supermarket and I'm going to buy you crab sticks. Oh yes, I am. Are you okay? Are you putting a show on for the camera? I'm going to go to Sainsbury's today and I'm going to buy you. What am I going to buy you? Some sausage. Some chicken. Or some crab sticks. I'm going to go to Sainsbury's and buy them just for you. Because I love you so much. I love you as well, Dolly, but it's the Peggy Sue show this morning. My hair is done. I no longer have big long roots. It's currently about 25 past 10, half 10 maybe. Or am I miles off the mark? Well, I am miles off the mark. It's nearly 25 past 11 and I know that the video hasn't dropped yet, but my house is officially decorated for autumn, but you won't have seen that video yet, and I'm about to hang the autumn wreath on the door and I couldn't do it because I used the 3 command hooks in the fireplace for the garland. So I picked another 3 up. Was it yesterday or was it the day before? It was the day before because I didn't go anywhere yesterday. Well, I picked more command hooks up, but where Lee's put them, I have no idea. Oh, I've got them. I've got them. So I picked another pack of 3 up so I can hang the wreath on the front door. But I've been thinking, I'm going to try today while I'm at work or out and about, as soon as Lee gets home, to get some battery operated warm white micro LED lights for the fireplace, because as much as I've got little light up pumpkins there, SD cards was full then, but yeah, I feel like it needs a little bit more light on the fireplace, so I'm going to get some micro LED lights for that. And I might get into the loft today because all of the autumn things that I have got dotted around are new autumn pieces that are available on my website, which I'll link down below for anybody who wants to go and have a little look. But there were issues also with postage. Somebody sent me a message and said that they couldn't check out my little Hello Autumn pictures. So I've worked on it and I've fixed the error, so that should be all sorted. But I'll link it down below anybody. I'll link it down below anyway for anybody who wants to go and have a little look. But I just love how all these little autumn pieces look. They are, a majority of them are from the website, like these little frames, the Let's Get Cozy, gorgeous little frames that you can just dot around and, you know, fill a little corner up and make look all pretty. Then I've also got my ceramic pumpkins, which are wax melt burners, but they double up as a nice little ornamental pumpkin as well. And my ceramic pumpkins, which are the white and gold luxury pumpkins. They really are stunning quality, and I love the little gold twisted top on the top of the pumpkins. I'm really happy with that order. I did order a batch in, and then my little wooden pumpkins, these little orange ones, I got these a few weeks ago. I know one has sold out and I'm waiting on more stock arriving within the next few weeks. I'm hoping within the next 2 weeks. But yeah, I thought I would hang my wreath on the door and hopefully you will see my awesome decorate with me on Sunday. So let's go and put the wreath on the door anyway and make the door look all autumnal. I'm just going to get the wreath to make sure, oh, we're a bit dark, hang on. I've got a feeling this DPD van's coming here and he's going to be like, why is she filming herself? Please don't be coming here. No, he's not, it's okay. Can't even see it. Start again. The neighbours are probably thinking, what is she doing? Come in. It was at that point that my neighbours were like, what is she doing? I'm dying to see what it looks like. That looks so nice. I'm so happy with that. I actually love how that turns out. It looks gorgeous on the front door. Happy with that. Right, shall I let this out? I'm gonna let the dogs out now.